This one's from CBS Sports, NFL preseason finales. One takeaway from each and every team. For the Browns, offense could have major hiccups, not just because Deshaun Watson is suspended, but because Jacoby Brissett is yet to take any live game reps with his full first-team lineup. His debut, their preseason finale, was spotty. And that's fair. That's kind of what established teams do, though. They don't think that giving the guys like Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt, who take a pounding, the reps are worth it. What were your takeaways from that final preseason game, Fred?
Well, I mean, that's a big factor. You take Kareem Hunt, Nick Chubb, and Amari Cooper, and, Joe Bitonio out of the lineup. That kind of is four of your biggest cogs. But yeah, they're pretty vanilla. I think the biggest thing is it's hard to gauge Jacoby Brissett because the first play, you do an easy out to the sideline with Anthony Schwartz. He drops the ball, and that puts you behind the chains. And then, you really couldn't get into a rhythm. You had another drop, on a play. And some of those things kind of sabotage your, any momentum or any rhythm you're going to get into. So with that being said, I think it is what it is with Brissett. They're going to lean on Chubb and Hunt behind that offensive line and try to dink and dunk with the tight ends, and move the ball, move the chains, on the ground and so forth. More of a game management style is the way I see it, there. But as far as the first game, I don't read a lot into it. They gave him 6 drives. He didn't put up any points until the last one. And even, the 2 field goal attempts, I think one was 58 yards, one was 57 yards. So the good news there is they feel confident. If they get across midfield, they have a kicker, they can attempt field goals. They wouldn't have even tried those in the past. So that gives you another weapon. But as far as, the offense was pretty shoddy. And I expect, to pick up a notch when it counts on September 11th.
Yeah, one of the things that concerned me, and it kind of goes into what you were saying, when you're going to run and you're going to throw underneath like Brissett normally does, the dinking and dunking, there were 2 instances on those drives where wide receivers ran comeback routes and came up a yard short. You can't. That's on the wide receiver. It's not on Jacoby Brissett. If it's 3rd and 7, the wide receiver or the tight end needs to make sure they're running a 7-yard pattern that is coming back to where the first down marker is. 2 of those 6 drives, the wide receiver messed up and ran a route a yard shorter that led to a punt.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of been, we've seen that here in Cleveland for a long time. The old joke about Dennis Northcutt on 3rd and 5, run a 4-yard route. And I think that's a valid point, and that's some of the younger guys. You would hope Amari Cooper, who's supposed to be one of the best route runners in the NFL, knows, where the chains are. And that's where you're leaning on Harrison Bryant, David Njoku, and even Donovan Peoples-Jones to get the first down, because a defense will see that, and obviously let you catch the ball short of the chains. And they definitely, you have to put yourself in a position to get the first down. And again, that's why we're talking so much about the wide receivers, because there's a lot of question marks that there's a reason they're letting you catch it in front of the first down marker. You got to get behind the first down marker, and you got to get yourself open.